Hey everybody, how's it going? Nepal V here. If you're new to my channel, if you're new in general, please hit up that follow button. I would love for you to follow me. If you're watching this video on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got for intros. So let's first learn why my phone's blowing up. It's nothing. Good to know. Okay. So, without any further ado, let's begin. So, what I want to do in this video is set up a... Okay, so, just for context, I'm on vacation right now, and I don't really have that much streaming time or that great of a bandwidth, and I'm on a laptop. Well, I mean, I use a laptop anyway, but I converted it to a desktop, so obviously not the most optimal streaming sort of setup, but it's neither here nor there, so I'm gonna try to figure out the best way to set up the chat. I'll keep monitoring the chat periodically, so if you say something and I don't see it, please don't be offended if you're watching this live. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm actually streaming this on Twitch, so this is actually a Twitch export. Alright, so without further ado, let's actually start figuring out where to add the money system. Currencies, that's what I like to call it. Alright, I already have an asset here for that. It's in my pickups folder, it's in the money folder, and I've already designed it. I don't know if you can hold on, let me actually open it as a prefab. Okay, there it is. So it's a low poly coin. It looks like a police officer's badge, oddly enough. Let's see. They went out. And let's see. So it's you can let me know in the comments if you think this is low poly. It kind of does look low poly, honestly, but you know. But yeah, this is. I mean, obviously, it's not the final thing. We're going to be creating another one, a better one. But I guess for a placeholder, this looks okay. So that's what I'm going to be using for currency. So okay. Now, next step is to figure out, okay, a UI placement. Where are we going to put this? Where do I want to actually, put this on the screen? Where does it make the most sense to put this? Yeah, if you notice I'm coughing a lot, that is kind of becoming annoying. I shouldn't be, but it is happening. I gotta go see someone for that. Mucinex sort of helps, but not really. Okay. I don't want to bore you with that. I'm thinking that, okay, so obviously UIs are subject to change. And also there's another thing I don't want to do too much because I'm on vacation, obviously. And I don't want to feel like I can actually make this bigger and just put this right here. It's a great place to put it, I guess. Let me just see how that looks. Okay, that looks okay, but you can barely see it if you're playing it on a smaller screen. That looks okay. The health bar can move for sure. What do you guys think of that? I don't know. I feel like this can be centered. Move that down there. Alright, you know, the bandwidth isn't that bad. I don't know why I was complaining about that earlier. Alright, so let's move these two elements up here. Okay, where even is this? Alright, here. You know how I feel about streaming without music, right? So let's put some copyright-free music. That's way too loud. Alright, hopefully that's good enough. Do we need music? Not necessarily. Do I want music? Yes. Alright, whatever. There we go. I think that looks better, just glancing at it. Now, we also have in that UI pack, the Sci-Fi UI pack, an icon for... Let me think about this. Let me go into the demo scene, save what we have first though. I could have sworn we could have just... This was what I was looking for the whole time. It's funny, I was looking at the wrong thing. Alright, if I don't see your chat, don't be offended, because I'm on a laptop. Actually, I can just pull this up on my phone. Well, let me do that. Turn my Wi-Fi on. Okay, so I don't eat up data. For a first vacation stream, this isn't actually that bad. I'll be honest. Alright. Let's get this going. Let's get this... Gotta figure out a comfy position, because honestly, just... my phone's battery is sort of not working optimally, so I gotta figure that out too. Okay, let's see. I don't like... That's the main menu. Okay, here it is. Here it is. But this is like mobile gaming. I don't really like that. Oh, actually, wait. This is actually what I was looking for. Okay. Let's figure out what's in here. I'm on the game screen. Alright, let's see what this is. This is actually what I want, right? This is the icon that I want. It's called Your Icon. Coins bar. So what I'll do is I'll make this a prefab. So what I usually do with these is I make this a prefab. And I unpack the prefab. So I don't mess up anything that's in here, because this is supposed to be a completed form. Okay. So then let's go back to our main scene. The test screen. Oh, and I got a bunch of apps open. There we go. Alright, where's my tests? Where's my scenes folder? I literally just had it here a second ago. Oh, here it is. Okay. Let's go into test level. We want to put it, we can actually put it right here. Scenes. Test level. Test level? Okay, we just had that open. You want to see what my UI is right there. Icons. We got the coin bar. And that actually should go in the UI canvas. So the trick is to figure out where to put it. Now, I'll be honest with you. I don't really like this. I mean, the background of the text. It kind of looks unnecessary. The coin background's fine, but I'm talking specifically about that. I just don't know where, you know, this is like coming from. I don't know, man. Like, I know this is yellow, which is fine color. Then you got the button here. Okay. We're not gonna buy coins, so this doesn't really have to be there. Trying to figure out where, wait, let me disable that. Okay, so it's the coin BG. I don't think we really need a background for this, quite honestly. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. We'll do, no, that looks terrible. Actually, this looks good. We'll unpack this. How do I unpack a prefab? I literally just did it seconds ago. Funny enough. Okay. This is my jam. I'm just kidding, it's really not. Let me just delete this, because I don't really want this in here anymore. Got a lot of things I deleted that I don't really want in here. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is, I mean, this is fine. We'll just leave the way it is. Not gonna go crazy with that. Alright. Let's think about this. The next thing we want to do is to move this somewhere where it makes the most sense. I'm thinking we should move it, at the bottom left. Let's just see how that looks visually. If it doesn't make sense there, we'll obviously put it somewhere else, but what about here? Does it make sense there? You know what, let's actually try this out. Let's actually play the game and then figure out if it actually makes sense there. Now, we obviously don't have that much that many coins, but y'all have to forgive the setup. This laptop doesn't have a webcam, so you can't really see my face. I personally don't like showing my face, but that's okay. By the way, if you're living in the United States, happy Labor Day. If you like the quality of my mic, let me know in the comments, because I'll definitely see if I can set this up in, you know, the least annoying way possible on my desktop. Or I'll just use this one as my main mic. Okay, so, I don't know. What do you guys think? Does it look good there? Let me know in the comments. But if you think it looks better here, also let me know in the comments. Just let me know in the comments, guys. Just comment on my videos, you know? I would love some feedback. Like, actually, like feedback. Player feedback is essential. And also, UI is like my weakest point, so just visually speaking. I don't know what this is. The more I think about it, the more I want it, like, you know, up here. But this is the Sci-Fi UI pack. You know what I mean? I generally... I'm not saying I don't have any control over it. Actually, let's see if you have a white background. Give me 1 sec. I should have looked in here first. Okay, that looks better. Clearly. Let's make that bold, because I can... Yeah, actually, I changed my mind. Let's make that white. I don't know, should we space it out too? Make it auto size. Not that it really matters much. Let's make the minimum a little bit bigger. 30 pixels font size. I don't know. Can you guys like see this? Let me actually see how that let me actually see how it looks gameplay wise. Then we can. Okay, this looks a little weird. Actually, I changed my mind. Let's make the background. Let's revert it. Let's revert. Okay, now you can't see anything. Okay, that. Okay, I changed. Okay, this is good. This is optimal. Let me see how my Twitch is doing. I got 2 viewers now. Good. Yeah, if I don't see your message, just let me know in the comments. Okay, I personally am biased here. I like this. I was gonna get up at 5 a.m., but I don't know. I didn't wake up early enough. I got some Starbucks, so I have like that. I have that high caffeine energy. I don't know how long it's gonna last, so I really want to get this done before that happens. Okay, let's we don't really need to make this a prefab, because what we can do is override the level essentials, and let's go into level essentials, go into UI, can override the UI just in case, but level essentials will always continue UI, so having this as a prefab makes absolutely no sense. I guess the design decision at the time was like, okay. Okay, credit where it's due, Games Plus James. You should check out his YouTube channel. He actually came up with the idea for level essentials for another game, and I thought it was clever. You know? So, alright, I babbled enough. Let's actually, like, start setting up the logic for the coins. Alright. What's the best way to do this? Should the game manager handle it, or should we create a coin manager? I feel like the game manager script should do it. Yeah, let's do it in the game manager. Alright, so opening this up. Alright, so what do we got here? Let's set up a field for the coin text, because that's ultimately what we care about managing, right? Now on start, I guess what we could do is we could update the coin texts property. Set coin count, I guess, would be a good name. We'll pass an integer value of 0. Or should we do it as a global variable? Decisions. Alright, let's think about this. Coin text. I was gonna do controller support, but I decided against it last minute. Or actually, no, let's do it as a float. Oh my god, why am I so indecisive? So private public float, because we're gonna be setting this up in other scripts. So public float, current amount, I guess. We'll set that as 0 for now. And we'll define a stub. Stub, how do I do that? Yes, that's what I want to do. Okay, here we go. And we already have this in here. There we go. That to me makes the most sense. Okay. Let's make this public. Let's do current amount plus equals amount, I guess. Oops, sorry, let's call this amount. There's not going to be a max amount, at least not right now anyway. And then we can convert the coin text to that. Or let's call this update coin count. That should be good. Alright. I don't really plan on doing a lot today with this. I'm just gonna finish this up here and then we'll just wrap it up shortly. Alright, so now what we want to do is figure out where to actually call this. So on my coin script, where even is it? I don't even know where I put it. Great. Pickups. Here it is. Money. So in here, we're going to create a amount. Coin controller. Coin object. And, you know, we're not going to edit it just yet. We're going to actually put it in the pickup script. So to stay a bit more organized. Okay, so now that they're together, you don't have to like constantly look for where this is. Let's say what we have. Let's see. What are we gonna do in the script? What's the goal? Well, the goal is to set a value. So let's set up a couple of serializable fields. So let's do serialize field, private, float, value, coin value. Now a coin should obviously have a, we'll do it on the prefab, a collider. right? So let's set up a collider for this. Sphere collider. That makes the most sense. Now, we can actually expand the radius a bit. That's way too big. Let's do 1 point. Yeah, I feel like that makes the most sense. Or 5 maybe? No, that's way too big. Or 0, 1. But that would make it too small. And we don't want it to... We don't want players to go through it. We want them to trigger. We want them to, like... Want it to be a trigger material. So, like, if you're in the range, that's when we want the player to, you know, pick it up. Let's add a tag. Do we want to tag this, or is it, like, not necessary? I'm having a hard time deciding. I actually don't know what we should do with this, honestly. Let's actually add a tag, why not? Just to stay consistent. Let's call this a coin, because that's what it is. Because we might do something else with this later on. Alright, but really what we should have tagged is the player. As far as like what to give the coin, a default value. Let's see. I'm thinking we should give this like a value of 10. It's a good start, right? And I'll also set it up here. Okay. Now this script doesn't do anything except for when it detects that the player's in range, because we already have a script that like spins the coin around. I mean, that's not just for coins, it's for anything that's like a pickup. It just looks cool. We'll do like on trigger, enter. Alright. We'll pick this up later on. Alright. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.